The film opens in 1945 at a prisoner of war camp near Nagasaki, Japan. Amidst the chaos of an air raid alarm and Allied planes flying overhead, Japanese soldiers scramble while captured American soldiers plead for freedom. Yashida, a young Japanese soldier, hurriedly opens prison cells as others prepare for death. In the midst of it all, Yashida notices Logan observing calmly. As the imminent danger looms, Yashida breaks Logan's chains, urging him to escape. However, Logan refuses, resigned to the impending destruction. With limited options, Logan suggests Yashida take refuge in a well for survival. As the Japanese officers prepare for ritualistic suicide, Yashida hesitates, unable to go through with it. Before the bomb drops, Logan intervenes, urging Yashida to flee. They both jump into the well as the atomic bomb obliterates Nagasaki. Shielded by a metal door, they survive the blast, but Yashida witnesses Logan's rapid healing from severe burns due to his mutation. In the present day, Logan awakens next to Jean Grey, haunted by nightmares of Nagasaki. They share a tender moment, but Logan's dream takes a horrifying turn when he sees himself harming Jean. Waking up in a Yukon cave, Logan leads a primitive, solitary existence, tormented by guilt over Jean's death. Neglecting personal hygiene and living like a wild animal, Logan's only companions are whiskey bottles and a fading radio. Logan dresses and departs from his cave, trekking through nature toward the nearest town. Along the way, he notices a bear claw mark on a tree and instinctively tears it open with his adamantium claws. Arriving at a small grocery store to buy batteries for his radio, Logan observes a group of drunken hunters preparing for a mountain expedition. An irresponsible hunter nearly shoots himself, provoking Logan's irritation with his recklessness. Returning to his cave, Logan falls asleep but is abruptly awakened by screams of agony. Investigating, he discovers the hunter's campsite destroyed by a bear attack. Following fresh mud tracks, he finds the wounded bear with an arrow in its back. With a heavy heart, Logan ends the bear's suffering and removes the poison-tipped arrow. Later, in town, Logan enters a local bar where a young red-haired Japanese woman watches him. Inside, he confronts the lone surviving hunter, learning about the bear attack. Furious, Logan impales the hunter's hand with the arrow, demanding to know who used the illegal poisoned arrows. Despite the hunter's denial, Logan insists, revealing the same arrow from the bear's back. Tensions rise as the hunter's friends prepare to attack, but Yukio, the red-haired woman wielding a samurai sword, intervenes. She intimidates the hunters with her ancient sword, named Danzan, and convinces Logan to stand down. Logan inquires about the young woman watching him and learns she was sent by her employer, Master Yashida, to deliver a sword. She explains that it belongs to him and that Yashida wishes to personally thank Logan for saving his life 70 years ago, as he is now dying. Despite reluctance, Logan agrees to go to Tokyo, feeling obligated. Arriving at Yashida's residence, Logan notices armed guards due to past threats from the Yakuza. He undergoes grooming to meet Yashida, who presents him with the same sword from years ago. Yashida also reveals his intention to transfer Logan's mutation to himself, making Logan mortal. Disturbed by Yashida's request, Logan argues against it, believing no one should desire his power. Witnessing Yashida's son mistreating his daughter, Mariko, Logan intervenes to save her from despair. Despite his initial reluctance, Logan is persuaded by Yukio to stay a bit longer, finding solace in a temporary respite. In a pivotal moment, Shingen confronts his father Yashida, who bluntly declares Shingen unfit to lead their company. Yashida reveals his intention to groom Mariko as his successor, a notion that Shingen dismisses with a laugh, adamant that it will never come to pass. Meanwhile, Logan finds himself ensnared in a nightmarish dream where Jean's tender kiss morphs into a grotesque transformation orchestrated by Dr. Green, Yashida's oncologist. As Logan grapples with this surreal encounter, a sudden upheaval disrupts his slumber as paramedics rush through the estate, bearing Yashida's lifeless form. Yukio's tearful revelation of Yashida's unexpected demise compounds the surreal chaos. Days later, amidst the solemnity of Yashida's funeral in Tokyo, Logan and Yukio observe from the periphery, their presence drawing ire from certain attendees. A lone archer, whispering vows to protect Mariko, watches over the ceremony, adding to the air of foreboding. Logan's instincts surge as he detects danger when Mariko is led to the forefront by seemingly benign priests, their hidden allegiance betrayed by Yakuza tattoos. In a desperate bid to save her, Logan's intervention incites Shingen's fury and triggers a violent altercation. The revelation of the priest's true allegiance culminates in Mariko's abduction amidst gunfire, sparking Logan's relentless pursuit. However, Logan's resilience is compromised, his healing abilities faltering as he battles against overwhelming odds. With Harada's intervention, Logan and Mariko navigate the perilous streets, evading their relentless pursuers. Despite their valiant efforts, Shingen's interference and Logan's enigmatic affliction impede their escape, leaving their fate hanging in the balance amid the shadows of betrayal. Despite Mariko's attempts to dissuade him, Logan remains steadfast in his determination to aid her. Boarding a bullet train, Mariko cryptically reveals their destination as her family's distant residence. Alone in the train's restroom, Logan confronts the grim reality of his unhealed wounds, a stark reminder of his fading invulnerability. Emerging from the restroom, Logan faces off against a cadre of Yakuza assailants. With swift and brutal efficiency, he dispatches them, utilizing his lethal claws and raw strength. As the skirmish spills onto the train's exterior, Logan battles both foes and obstacles, clinging to the speeding train in a precarious struggle for survival. Returning to Mariko's side, Logan realizes the looming threat awaiting them at the journey's end. Together, they preemptively abandon the train, venturing into the city's labyrinthine streets in search of refuge. However, Logan insists on finding a sanctuary beyond the Yakuza's reach, leading them to an inconspicuous love hotel. While they get comfortable, Logan starts seeing scary things that remind him of Jean, whom he loves. Yet, their respite is shattered when Yakuza adversaries ambush Logan, subjecting him to torturous retribution. Mariko rushes to his aid, unleashing her lethal prowess to defend him. Regaining consciousness later, Logan finds himself tended to by an unexpected savior, the hotel manager's grandson, a veterinarian. Grateful yet humbled by the young man's assistance, Logan's wounds serve as a stark reminder of his diminished resilience, a far cry from the immortal force he once was. Amidst the labyrinthine alleys, Dr. Green, alias Viper, meets Harada. Impatient and angered by her tardiness, Harada demands updates on Mariko and Logan's whereabouts. With Mariko and Logan seeking refuge in Yashida's dilapidated Nagasaki residence, they delve into revelations over a shared meal. Mariko confides in Logan, recounting her strained relationship with her father and the impending revelation of her inheritance. The truth behind her engagement to Noburo and her enduring affection for Harada emerges, shedding light on her tumultuous past. Despite their closeness, Mariko remains resolute in withholding their sanctuary's location from Yukio. As Logan aids locals in clearing road obstructions, a familiar sight triggers memories of his past encounter with Yashida. Recollections of their bond amidst the devastation of war resurface, intertwined with Yashida's poignant gift of a sword. Amidst their shared revelations, Logan's enigmatic connection to Jean remains unanswered, hinting at unresolved mysteries. As they navigate the echoes of their past, Mariko and Logan find solace in their newfound companionship, drawing strength from their shared journey. As night falls, Mariko and Logan find solace in each other's embrace, their intimacy forging a bond of trust. Logan, haunted by the specter of Jean, finally unveils the complexities of their tragic love, revealing the heart-wrenching truth behind her demise. The morning light brings chaos as Mariko's piercing screams shatter the tranquility, signaling the Yakuza's relentless pursuit. With swift determination, Logan races to her aid, confronting the assailants with lethal force. Despite sustaining a gunshot wound, Logan extracts vital information, unmasking Mariko's treacherous fiancé, Noburo, as the orchestrator of her abduction. When they confront Noburo, they find out he's part of a big betrayal. He admits to being part of a plan made by Shingen. Shingen wants to harm Mariko and take over her family's company. When Mariko goes back to Tokyo, she learns that her father hasn't been honest with her. But while she's dealing with this, a dangerous situation arises. A group of ninjas dressed in black come to their house. These ninjas are led by Harada and Viper. They reveal a bigger plan to Mariko, one that changes everything she thought she knew about power and loyalty. Viper cruelly kills Shingen. When Logan and Yukio get there, they see the aftermath of a violent attack. There's a lot of destruction all around. They follow the clues to Yashida's secret place, where they find fancy medical stuff that might explain why Logan's getting sicker. They also find a mysterious message telling Logan to go to another Yashida place far away. This reveals the scary truth about why Logan's health is getting worse. With a strong resolve, Logan decides to investigate and finds a metal thing in his heart that Viper put there. Even though Yukio doesn't believe him, Logan takes action and sets off to get rid of the dangerous implant. Suddenly, Shingen comes back, wearing old armor, and a dangerous fight begins. While Yukio bravely defends Logan, he struggles with severe pain to remove the metal from his heart. Finally, Logan's healing powers come back, and he faces Shingen. Instead of killing him, Logan decides to let him live with the guilt of his actions. However, Shingen keeps coming after Logan, leading to a showdown where Logan ends Shengen's life to protect himself. Upon returning to Yashida's room, Logan assists Yukio, undeterred by her warnings of a trap awaiting him at the facility. In the mountainous terrain, Logan encounters Harada, who urges him to depart, but Logan's resolve remains unyielding. Their clash draws the attention of Harada, whose disbelief at Logan's rapid healing leads to a fierce confrontation. As Logan and Harada's battle intensifies, Yukio intervenes, unleashing her fury upon their assailants. Amidst the chaos, Logan sacrifices himself to thwart their pursuers, triggering a catastrophic explosion. Wounded but undeterred, Logan presses on, only to fall prey to a barrage of arrows coated in Viper's venom. Captured and bound within the facility, Logan faces Viper, who congratulates him on removing the parasite from his heart. As Mariko screams for help, Logan faces a massive samurai made of metal, a weird thing Viper made to deal with his strong skeleton. Stuck and helpless, Logan is about to lose his claws when Mariko cleverly fights back against Harada, giving Logan a chance to escape. With Mariko's help, Logan manages to break free, narrowly avoiding Viper's capture. Harada steps in to help, dealing with Viper and allowing Logan and Mariko to run away together. In the heart of the facility, the confrontation escalates into a battle of titans. Viper, shedding her facade, reveals her true reptilian form, while the adamantium samurai corners Logan with relentless determination. Yukio's arrival injects a new dynamic into the fray, her skillful prowess offering a glimmer of hope amidst the turmoil. With Harada's help, things start to change. He fights against the strong samurai, but he gets hurt badly. Logan remembers what he knows about Japanese culture and uses the samurai's sword to fight. The fight gets intense, Logan gets hurt a lot and almost dies. Mariko finds Harada dying, and she's sad because she can't help him. Logan tries to get up, but the samurai hits him hard, breaking his remaining claws and causing him a lot of pain. Meanwhile, Viper hurts Yukio, but Yukio fights back and kills Viper by dropping a heavy thing on her. As the dust settles, Logan finds himself face to face with an unexpected ally, Yashida. In a chilling turn of events, Yashida drains Logan's life force. But Mariko intervenes, confronting her grandfather and delivering a decisive blow. In a final act of defiance, she shatters Yashida's delusions of immortality, leaving him incapacitated and powerless. As Logan breaks free from the clutches of Yashida's sinister contraption, he tears through the armor's defenses, unleashing his bone claws upon the aged villain. In a climactic struggle, Logan vanquishes Yashida, sending him plummeting to his demise. Days later, amidst bittersweet farewells, Mariko and Yukio part ways with Logan, each embarking on their journeys. Yet, as Logan boards the plane alone, fate intervenes, as Yukio pledges to stand by his side as his steadfast protector. 2 years pass, and Logan finds himself amidst the mundane routine of airport security, only to be confronted by an unexpected adversary, Magneto. As metal objects levitate around them, Logan braces for a battle, only to be stunned by Magneto's warning of a looming threat to mutant kind. In a mesmerizing twist, Charles Xavier emerges, alive and well, defying all expectations. As Logan grapples with this revelation, the film concludes with the promise of a new chapter, as old allies reunite to face the formidable challenges ahead.